Hey, what's up, guys? Sports here, and back into some more MLB footage. So, Houston Astros franchise here, and we are here. Game 162, Martin Perez versus AJ Griffin. This is for the wild card spot. Take a look at the standings once again, guys. Refresh your memory. Here it is, 85 and 76 versus 85 and 76. It's going to be one thrilling matchup here we have today, and it's going to be played at the Oakland Coliseum in Oakland, California. Now, let's get this one, without further ado, let's get this one underway here. And see the beautiful scenic right there, scenic view outside of Oakland right there. But this is going to be one thrilling matchup. AJ Griffin is 17-6 and Perez is 16-9. A great pitching matchup coming on our hands for tonight's game, guys. And let's see if the Astros, our Astros, can get into the playoffs. So without further ado, guys, let's get to the lineups. And both partners' lineup will be, of course, the Astros, the home, the away teams will be batting first. Lindor, Altuve, Santana, Castro, Springer, Costa, Correa, Presley, and Marrero round things out for the Astros tonight. The everyday lineup for him on tag against the right-handed pitcher, AJ Griffin, 17-6, like I said, with a 2.61 ERA, 210 strikeouts, and only 195 hits and only 54 walks. That is unbelievably good. Without further ado, let's get this one started. Lindor here with the first pitch of the game is going to be a pop-up right sky high, right in front of Derek Norris, who gets under it, and he snags it right there for the first out of the game. Not a good start for the Astros here. Here comes Jose Altuve, 3-2 count from Griffin. The pitch is strike three and a high fastball. Would have been ball four. Altuve chases it, two quick outs right there for the Athletics. Here comes Carlos Santana, 0-1 count. The pitch to be lofted into left field. It is high, it is deep, but it's not deep enough, and is right there for the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, to snag it. And that is three quick outs there for the Astros, and the Athletics will come out to bat here right after this break here. And let's see if Martin Perez can do the same as what AJ Griffin just did. So here comes the lineup for the Oakland A's here, and let's see what they got on tap for them this evening. Here we go. Craig Gentry, Johnny Peralta, Josh Donaldson, Brendan Morris, Yoenis Cespedes, Ben Zobrist, Jed Lowry, Derek Norris, and Kent Mathis rounds things out for the Oakland A's in today's lineup. And you see there's Martin Perez, 69 with a 3.50 ERA, 123 strikeouts. Let's see what he can do. Craig Gentry is the first batter. He strikes out looking on a high curveball, but it was in there for strike three, and it's a good first out there. Perez, first strikeout of the game. Here comes Johnny Peralta. Now he's going to rip one right into second base, but Altuve's right there, fires on a first, and that is the out. So two outs for the Astros, and one more where we'll retire the side. Here comes Johnson. Now he's going to hit a line drive into deep center field, but Presley is there, rounds it out, and he gets it there for the three quick outs. And it's 3 up, 3 down for both teams here on the first inning. That's going to end the first. Let's see what the Astros have in store here at the top of the second inning. 1-1 count. AJ Griffin delivers it. It's going to be high and lofted into left field. It's a base hit right past the shortstop, Jed Lowry. It's going to be a base hit for Jason Castro. So that's going to bring up George Springer now up 1-1 count. The pitch is going to be lofted into deep right field. That's high, it is deep, and it's going to be one hop off the wall. Castro is rounding third base, Springer into second, and now Castro down to third, and he's going to look for the home, and he's in there, sliding in safely. Springer in to third with a triple. Castro scores 1-0 Astros. A great start here for the Astros here as they get a beautiful RBI triple right there by George Springer. A slider hung up there by Griffin, and Springer delivers into right field. Not the most consistent this year. He's had a really rough year, but he delivers here with a big RBI triple. Later here, that's going to be bringing up Luis Costa now, 2-1 count, and nobody out, and that's going to be a deep fly ball into center field, and it's probably deep enough for Springer to attack him on a sac fly as Gentry gets it, and he'll just fire into the cutoff man. As you see, Springer does score. It is 2-0 Astros here early on in this game in the second inning, looking good so far, and the sac fly is good right there from Luis Costa. Later on the bottom of the fourth inning, that's Brandon Moss. He strikes out swinging the curveball. Martin Perez is wheeling and dealing for Perez. It's 2-0 Astros, and that's going to end the fourth inning. Top of the fifth inning here later, as Devin Marrero now strikes out swinging on a slider. So AJ Griffin is settled in quite nicely. Down at the bottom of the fifth inning now, 1-0 count for Perez. Going to be lofted into right center field, left center field right there. Actually, that's going to be Ben Zobrist hitting a nice single, and a good start there for the Athletics, opening up this inning. So that's going to bring up Jed Lowry now, 0-2 count. The pitch is going to be lined at right field past the first baseman, Carlos Santana. And Springer fires it into second base, but it's not in time. First and second right now for the Oakland A's. That's going to bring up the catcher, Derek Norris, on 0-1 count. The pitch is going to be lofted into deep center field. It's high, it is deep, but Presley's able to track it down. And surprisingly, no tag up here from second to third. Very surprising move there by the Athletics base runner right there, Ben Zobrist. Later here, Kent Mathis is up now the 1-2-0-2 count, and he strikes out swinging. It was in the dirt though, and Casha fires on the first for the force out, and that retires the side. Perez gets out of trouble, and is still 2-0 Astros here after 5 innings of play. So here comes the Athletics now, bottom of the 7th inning, 1-2 count. That's going to be ripped right at third baseman Francisco Lindor, who does snag it. Hard hit ball there by Cespedes, but retires in the first out of the inning. And later comes Jed Lowry up now. He's going to hit a base hit into center field as Presley does snag that one, and he will fire into the cutoff man. Here comes Derek Norris up now, 2-1 count. He's going to hit a base hit back up the middle once again, and Presley will field it once again. So first and second now for the Athletics, and they're looking good in this inning, and that is going to do it for Martin Perez. A phenomenal outing. I cannot say that enough. He was just so good. He had like 12 strikeouts or something like that. He was just so good, and I hate to take him out, but he was getting tired and he had a lot of pitches, so all those strikeouts, he had to have a lot of pitches. So he's going to be a walkout with a great line, and he gives out no runs so far. A great outing for Martin Perez, exactly what I wanted from him. And that's going to bring in Steve Cishek, 3-1 in the year with a 14 save, 2.24 ERA in the 49 games he has pitched. And that brings up Ken Mathis. The first pitch is going to be a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1 count now, slider coming up. First 2 count in the pitch. Yep, that just happened. Soak it in, guys. Soak it in. A 3-run blast into left center field, giving the Oakland Athletics a 3-2 lead. You've got to be kidding me. Cishek blows with a slide. It was a good slide too low. He dug this out of the dirt. Look at that solid contact. Timing normal was in the dirt. In the dirty golf swings that Ken Mathis, who's had a terrible day all day today, just gave this game a whole new look. 3-2 Oakland. Now 1-1 count at the top of the 8th for Jose Altuve, trying to find some life now in the bats of the Astros. They are still stunned, but that's going to be not anything. There's a fly ball retired there by Gentry right there. That's going to end the 8th inning for the Astros. So that's going to bring us up now as after a strikeout there from Brandon Moss. He actually had the sombrero, 4 strikeouts for him. Brings up Joe Savory with a 4.34 ERA in this year, 35 saves. Going to try to mow down the Astros. The first batter, Santana, has been deep fly of a line driving to center field. Is it deep enough? No, Gentry is there, and he will retire Santana. 1 out, 2 more to go for the Astros' lives. 1-1 count, 1 out. The pitch is going to be a ground ball right at the shortstop. Lowry, who fires on the first, and it is 2 outs, 1 more. The Astros go home. Springer, 1-0 count. The pitch is going to be lofted into right field. Is he going to be able to be caught there? No, Mathis was almost another great catch right there. With 1-1 count, it's a ground ball to Lowry. Fires on to first. And it's over. The Astros blow it. It's 3-2 lose. They lose, and their playoff hopes are gone. Unbelievable way here to end this game, guys. 3-2. The Astros lose it. Here's Cishek with just a rough one right there. Can't believe the Athletics just snuck this one out too. The 2-0 lead the whole entire game, but the stupid player of the game, Kent Mathis, gets the job done. Unbelievable. But we see later, guys. Of course, we did not make it to the playoffs. Blah blah blah. But oh man, that was a really hard fought game. And there's the postseason right there. So the awards is because I got like Gold Glove and everything. But there's the postseason stats, guys. And this is actually going to be doing it, guys. This is the final episode. You'll be seeing the final episode, actually, for the Astros franchise. I'll talk about that next episode. But that's going to do it, guys. 2 great seasons of Astros. It was a really fun year. I'm just going to be deciding. I'll talk about this next episode, guys. But thank you guys for watching. It was a great game. But there's a picture. Oakland versus Detroit for the wild card. That could be us versus Detroit. But thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. And I'll see you in the next episode. See ya.